episode of Coffee Talk with Mimi. Oh my God, April is here. We made it to another month of 2021. This is like a great blessing. So whenever things like that happens, we should just be thankful. We should just be grateful. We are healthy. We are alive. We're not in a hospital bed. So to me, that's something to be grateful for. But anyways, I wanted to talk about like the five things that we should not have to apologize for. Okay, let me grab my little cheat note or my little cheat sheet. So, because I know that this is something that we hear a lot, I know this is something that probably like a few people also have posted about, but then I really just wanted to focus on it because I felt that this is a new year after COVID last year, after what happened, and I felt that there's a whole lot that we can learn like this year about certain things and about like how to basically live our lives, like we should not basically have to worry about certain things after so much has happened in the world. So the five things that I thought about, like, we should not have to apologize for. Number one, you should not have to apologize for saying no to someone. It's okay to say no. If you don't want to do something, or if you don't feel that whatever it is going to benefit you, it's going to benefit your mental health, it's going to benefit you in any way possible, it's okay to say no. And it is also okay for the person to understand the fact that you say no, and it's also okay for them to like, not take it the wrong way and not taking it personal. And if they do too, it's okay. But for your own sake, for your own peace of mind, it's okay to say no. You don't have to say yes all the time to things, that are required from you or of you, like don't be scared to just say no, like to friends, to families, to like significant others. It's okay to say no. Like you don't always have to say yes. Say no. Okay, if you don't feel like it's gonna benefit you, say no. That's all I have to say about that. Second thing, setting boundaries. This is something that was actually really hard for me to even think about because sometimes people don't understand how important it is to set boundaries because they're so used to getting comfortable to do things like the way that they used to doing them. So the minute that she set boundaries, they feel some type of way about it. They're just like, oh, who does she think she is? Like coming up with all those rules, or just changing and switching things around, or just having a different attitude. But it's not even about that sometimes. It's just that you're tired of getting used. You're tired of just people taking advantage of you. You're tired of, just people doing certain things. So right now, because you want to better yourself, it's okay to set boundaries. Don't ever let anyone make you feel bad for setting boundaries because you're doing them for yourself. And if someone really does love you, if someone really does care about you, they will understand the fact that you're setting boundaries and they will actually respect those boundaries. So I think like it's safe to say, go ahead and settle your boundaries, and without having a care in the world, as long as you're not hurting no one and you're doing it for yourself, set your boundaries, girl or boy. It's okay to do so. Number three, being yourself. Oh my God. And I can speak for all of us when I say this. You remember how, like, when you were in school, whether high school or elementary school, you just used to have to just do things, just to make people happy, just to make others happy, but you were never really being true to yourself. You were never being yourself, because you were just doing everything, just to make everyone happy. But you forgot about you. You forgot about yourself. And right now, there's no time for that. As we're growing older, I want you to learn to be yourself. And by being yourself, meaning that do everything for yourself. Don't do something because somebody else is gonna like it. You're gonna actually care about what somebody else think. Do something for you. Be yourself for you. Any decisions that you're making, make sure that you're doing it for you. Okay? So don't worry about being yourself. Okay, whoever loves you, whoever cares, they're gonna adjust to the person that you actually grew to be, like, because at the end of the day, you're not 15 like forever, you're not 20 forever. We evolve over the years, we grow over the years, so you have to learn to be yourself, and with that, it makes you comfortable within your own skin, because if you're sitting there trying to be somebody else, or trying to just act like somebody that you're not, you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna be confused. So I always say that, if someone is going to love you, they're going to love you for you. So at the end of the day, always be true to yourself. Always show who you are at the end of the day. Because this person that you're trying to fake, you're going to get to a point you can't fake it no more. So always be true to yourself, because those who is going to learn to just stay around, they're going to stay around because you were yourself. That was number 3. So number 4, protecting your peace. Oh, this is so major for me. So major for me, guys. I had to learn to protect my peace. By protecting your peace, I mean stay away from every little negative things like that can come between you and your peace and your mental health. Okay, I am telling you, anything that brings a bad energy, a bad vibe, drama, all that type of talking, anything, even if it's a job, even if it's like family, whatever it is, even at a job. And I tell people that all the time. Workplace is like one of those places that you stressed out a lot, and you have a boss that's giving you so much headache like all the time, and like, and sometimes, believe it or not, and by all means, I'm not telling people to quit your job, that's not what I'm saying, but some jobs, if you really want to protect your peace, you need to hurry up and find another place to work so you can protect your peace. And that's the same way with people. If you want to just be at peace with yourself at all times, you need to cut boundaries and cut. See, you see how boundaries come play into a good place here? You need to come into the conclusion where that person is no longer serving you like what you thought that they were serving you, and you need to protect your peace. You cannot be going back and forth at all times, trying to just explain yourself, trying to just just trying to make the person understand you. If someone doesn't understand you by now, they will never understand who you are. So at all, like, listen, just protect your peace. If you have to cut people off, if you have to cut, like, anything that you need to do, just do it to protect your peace, because there is such great, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it feels good when you're at peace with yourself. Like, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about this thing, this person, that person. But you know that your surrounding, it's just like there's like this clearness that you feel around you. And even if you were to just move on from a job, like, you feel that it's not the same atmosphere anymore. It's not the same environment anymore. So I am telling you, protect your peace at all costs. Don't worry about people. Don't worry about job stressing you. Don't worry. Just protect that piece of yours, girl. You need it. You need it. That little mind of yours, it needs it to function. And oh, God damn. Listen, I'm putting some Creole in this one. It is so crazy how everything that I wrote, they all match each other, and I never even realized that. The last one is cutting people off. I'm so good at that, you guys. I am that person that will cut you off because you're being like you're not my peace. You're not bringing peace in my life. That's why I said it is so crazy how all of them just somehow match, and I didn't even realize that. Wow. But yes, cutting people off. It's okay to do that. It is absolutely okay to cut people off. If you don't feel like, just like I was saying for protecting your peace, if you don't feel like they're benefiting you, if you feel that, like, you guys are not on the same level. When I say level wise, we can't sit every single day talking drama. We cannot sit every single day just hanging out. Sis, what you doing with your life? What are you doing better? Why am I just sitting there and just calling you every conversation? It's about gossiping, or every conversation is about when is the next event? When I say event, like party wise, because events are good only because if you're going there, you're learning something, you're gaining something out of it. Those are good events. But when is the next party, sis? Anything else you gotta talk about? Like, can we actually talk about something serious? Because right now in 2021, we ain't gonna stay on the phone and gossip. You're gonna call me, we're gonna talk business, or we're gonna talk how we can better ourselves. We're not gonna sit there and have a whole conversation about unnecessary things. We're not doing that. So people like that, you want to cut them out of your life because we have no time for that. We are women that are building ourselves, like, and in order for us to build ourselves, we need a clean environment. We need an environment where the person has the same mindset as you. When I said the same mindset, meaning that they are looking to grow, like they want to do something better with their lives, they're not spending the whole day, like, being like my friend likes to say, being social media FBI or CIA or something. They know everything that goes on in on social media news or whatever. Like, okay, so that right there just shows me that you're not doing nothing better with your life, like, find a hobby, find something to do, like, grow yourself, get a piece of paper, get a pen, write something down, it's okay. Listen, those people, if they're not doing any of that, cut them off. Even with family members, it's okay to cut ties with them because some family members, they can be toxic. Just like friends can be toxic, family members can be toxic. And if you feel that, there's always an argument whenever you guys get with each other and whenever the family reunites together, cut them off, because again, protecting your peace. This is where it plays a big role. You want to be happy. You want your peace of mind. So protect it at all costs by cutting people off. I promise you guys, I wrote this. I did not even realize every little piece matched with each other. So that right there just made me happy. I hope that you were able to learn something from everything that I just said, because this is actually the longest video I've done in a while, by the way. 12 minutes. But that's good. But just to do a recap of the 5 things you should no longer have to apologize for. You should no longer have to apologize for saying no, and you should no longer have to apologize for setting boundaries. You should no longer have to apologize for being yourself. You should no longer have to apologize for protecting your peace, and you should no longer have to apologize for cutting people off. These are things that are so important in life, and if you can get through life with them and others, I think you'll be fine, because your life matters. Your mental health matters. Everything that you do, everything that is around you, they matter. So I don't want you to worry about what the next person is going to say about you. I don't want you to worry about, oh, because I didn't say this, or I didn't say that, or I didn't do this, I didn't do that for someone, the person is no longer going to want to be my friend, or the person is no longer going to care for me. It's okay. It's okay. That means that person wasn't there to be like around you, with you, for the long run. And we also have to know that some people come to our lives, let me say, for a season. So we just have to embrace that season and just keep it moving. Don't stress people. Don't worry about family. Don't worry about anything in life. Because I always say, whatever that was meant to stay, whatever that was meant for you, it will always be for you. You shouldn't have to worry about it. So I don't want you to sit there and worry about anything. I hope you were able to learn something. Like I said, that was another episode of Coffee Talk with Mimi. I love you all for watching.